Hi everyone and welcome to my week 1 introduction. My name is Evelyn Bright and this is for the course MPA 520. Let's get started. Alright, so the agenda today is going to be talking about my work life, hobbies, what I acted in leadership role, how I acted in a leadership role, and the applied theories to my leadership role that I did. Alright, so let's get started with my work life. So as you can see, you see a cop car. I am a police officer. I actually am a police officer with San Bernardino Police Department. And what I do is I'm specifically a part of a community outreach and support team, which is comprised of 3 people, which is myself as the law enforcement officer, a Department of Behavioral Health social worker, and also a fireman. And we also have a support canine with our team. And our team pretty much handles all the mental health calls within the city that I work in. And we respond out to all the crises that come in. So anything with mental health, that's what we do. Whenever I work any overtime, I work with normal patrol, which I get to ride in the police car, as you see right there, and get to have a fun time. I love what I do, and it's a very rewarding path and my kids love it as well. I got 2 little kids, and they are my world. I got 2 little boys, and yeah. So some hobbies that I like to do is I'm actually on our mounted patrol unit for the police department, and I horseback ride. I also play soccer. I play soccer every Monday. I play on an adult league. I used to play soccer for 13 years before I became a cop. And I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. I thoroughly enjoy kicking the ball around and having a good time, and it's also a good exercise technique to keep me fit for my position in law enforcement. And being on a mounted patrol, we handle a lot of calls. We mainly utilize the horses for crowd control and deployments for dealing with homeless encampments and trying to get them resources and assistance because our horses can get into places that officers maybe can't. So it's really beneficial and it's really rewarding to be able to ride a horse and still get to do what you love to do. So I had to act in a leadership role in regards to women in law enforcement. And what was super interesting is that there is a lot of discrimination with women in law enforcement. It's not a very common thing for women to be in law enforcement. It's a very male-dominated workforce. And I essentially paved the way for my department to have a lactation room as well as help other female officers in regards to getting FMLA and actually understanding their rights that they have uh, as pregnant women, and also being able to bring forward the law and show that it is important and it is mandatory. And it has been a huge uplifting change within the police department, and it's been really rewarding to see and watch. Some of the leadership theories that I believe really kind of pushed my leadership role was the supportive theory, inspirational theory, and then also the path goal leadership style. There was a direction that I was headed, and I wanted to make sure that other females didn't have to experience what I experienced when I was pregnant with my first kid within the police department, and I wanted to make sure that nobody ever had to deal with that. And so now we have a lactation room. We don't have a lot of scrutiny when it comes to taking lactation breaks or dealing with time off when it comes to being pregnant and being sick. So I hit my goal in regards to trying to make sure this doesn't happen to anybody else, and it hasn't. So it's been a pretty eye-opening experience, I would say. Thank you guys so much for listening to my presentation. My name is Evelyn Bright, and this is for the course MPA 520. I can't wait to get this course started and to see what I can learn from this course and move forward with my career.